championship, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the Maryland Terrapins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Quarterback making adjustments. Back to throw, it's Bobo. Here's the pressure. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Fires to the middle. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. And they'll close in on it. They'll run it from the gun. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Moving out of the pocket. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. He's got it on the outside. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive.
Breaks into the open. He's forced out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4, and they save the touchdown, at least for now.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this deep.
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Back to throw, it's Bobo. Fakes the grab. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. Making side adjustments here. Wants to fire on second down. Firing to the right, complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
I like the decision by the quarterback there. I mean, you'd like to think your receiver in space can make a linebacker miss, but that's just a better job tackling by the defense.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to throw it. Steps away. Trying to make magic with his feet. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. And the Buckeyes have their offense in high gear. The run from the shotgun. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice game. The Buckeyes, really the entire state, they pride themselves on toughness. Establishing the ability to run the ball when they want to has always been important here. Turning it on! He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Right down the middle. He's got the tight end. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Back to pass, it's Bobo. Floats it out in space. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ohio State. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Gonna take a shot. He's got it inside the 15. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They'll start this drive going to the air. Oh, he wants it all. Makes the catch on the left. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. What an impact from that last explosive play. They were pinned down in their own territory. Now 1st and 10 from their own 45. Lets it fly. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They get him down at the 36. It will be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run the toss. Virtually unblocked, and he's stopped for a loss of 8. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Buckeyes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. He's got his man. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Bobo. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Oh, this has disaster written all over it, and down he goes. A huge loss. I mean, that single play can flip the field. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Rush is on him. It's incomplete. They'll start this drive going to the air. Quickly to the tight end. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Well, they're trying to attack the middle of the field. That time the ball a little too high for his wide receiver, and it falls incomplete.
They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Bought a little time, lets it go. Another incompletion on third down.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. Third down, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. And the Buckeyes are rolling down the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
The Buckeyes kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Fires to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Offense in a bunch formation. Might be calling a hot route. Back to pass, it's Bobo. Makes the grab. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw.
To the end zone, and it's picked off. Got some room to run. Delivers the stiff arm.
What an amazing play.
And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback moving. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. You're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. They'll leave it with him. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? You've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. The give on the inside. Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Buckeyes with the 1st and 10. To the air, it's Bobo. Flips it out to the back. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football, though.
Looking to fire. Fires downfield. Complete to the right. He'll be shoved out of bounds at the 35-yard line.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Inside the 20-yard line, pushed out at the 18, and they're in business.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
From the red zone, looking for a man. Bringing the heat. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
They were on the move, but two straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. On the run, still looking. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown! The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. To throw, it's Bobo. Moving out to the right. He's going to take off. Inside the 45. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup.
And such a great job using his feet, being smart. You got the lead in this football game. Don't force the ball down the field. Gets the scramble, gets the first down. What a clutch play in the 4th quarter.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Slithers into space. He gets it down to the 36 before being knocked out of bounds.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense, because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive run, but you got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time they let him get out of bounds.
And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Buckeyes are marching down the field. Looking to throw on first down. Steps away to find some room. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And the route is on. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Now the chance to take a knee and just put the finishing touches on this victory.
Yeah, and this offense has done their job, man. They've been so productive, built the lead. Listen, their defense has pulled their weight as well. But now, Jesse, you get to exhale, you get to breathe, and you know we got the W, and we played well.
And we got to think about where we're taking our girlfriend and parents for dinner, right? What side are we ordering with our giant steak? We've earned it in this game. Now it's time to go celebrate.
They make the stop.